interest from the private sector?
You know, they're very anxious. They're waiting, of course, for us to get them involved, and that's really what the office is doing now. They're preparing the proper documents and looking at the options and what would be the best way to ensure that we've captured every opportunity from the private sector, because for the most part, you know, really, the city is initiating this major redevelopment, but it's really the private sector that does this. The city, we don't build neighborhoods. Developers build neighborhoods. However, what we do is provide principles in which those neighborhoods must be built by. And I can tell you that as far as a brand new inner city neighborhood, these are brand new set of key principles. And as I said, traditionally it's something that you might see in the suburbs, but never in an inner city. So this is very, very exciting as we continue on focusing on revitalizing our inner city and again, taking advantage of this tremendous opportunity that is before us.
Work is still at this point at kind of the visioning, pie in the sky stage a little bit, or?
I would suggest to you that this is no longer pie in the sky. The intent of this document and the intent of the official visioning and key principles that I presented to you is really what was needed for the office then to go to the private sector. Because the private sector, the question they're going to ask is, what are our parameters that we have to work by? We provided that now. But there's other elements to this as well. As you know, we're continuing negotiations with CP on the purchase of the lands, and all I can tell you is that the negotiations are going very well. And you can also imagine that is a very complex and complicated process, but one that the city and CP are working on very, very hard. We do have the luxury of time on this. We're not prepared to rush any of this, and we're not prepared to do what many other municipalities do, and that is start on a process and then, you know, shift roads because there's obstacles in the way. We need to make sure that we really have everything in place as we move this forward.